Hello, everybody. Welcome back to On the Bright Side. My name is Daniel, and I'm joined by Ben.
Hello.
And we're here for the final season of Bad Batch. The Bad Batch. The Dad Batch. The Sad Batch. That's what I called the last episode. Yeah. So, last time, everything got very serious at the end. Ben, do you remember?
Yep.
Right, because you just finished a rewatch.
Yep.
Basically, we were on an infiltration mission, this base, and it went very wrong. It caused us to lose Tech, our sweet baby boy, just as he was having a blossoming romance, and the following events caused us to lose Omega 2. But on the bright side, see what I did there? We seem to be in the same place where Crosshair is, and our sister? So, who knows what Omega's gonna face, but the remainder of the Bad Batch is focused on getting her back. And this season, all cards on the table. I've seen the trailer. If you know, you know. It's gonna get real intense. So if you guys are excited for more Bad Batch and Star Wars content, then you should do yourself a favor by subscribing and hitting the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single Bad Batch reaction going forward. Then let's begin in 3, 2, 1, go.
When have we ever followed orders?
Remember that? Remember when he died?
Yep. Oh no, we're gonna see it again.
Get it off the screen!
Followed orders.
I blame you, Ben. Oh my god. Remember that bit? I remember that bit.
Jump scare.
I did that every episode last time. I'll do it again.
On final approach. But visibility
Those helmets look so impractical. What are they doing?
Stay on course.
I've never cared for those helmets.
Mayday, mayday.
Dang. Palp's got him. Rest in peace, those guys. I wonder why we're seeing this.
There are creatures in this jungle. Relax. The lurker hounds keep them at bay. Not this far out.
Should I send a recovery team?
Negative.
Alright. Glory to the Empire. Am I right?
Yep.
How you doing, Omega? That bad, huh?
She's thinking about Tech.
Good morning, Omega. How are you feeling today?
Like a prisoner.
You are no such thing.
Well,
It will take
why
time
do
to
I have
adjust.
bars on my window
You
then?
will acclimate. We have much to do.
I hate having much to do. I like the song. Crosshair! He's having a bad time, too.
Yeah.
We're all having a bad time. What is that?
And now I need to take a blood sample from you.
From me.
Awesome.
It won't hurt.
I'm not worried about the hurting. I'm worried about
Can you
the...
at least tell me where my brothers are?
What you're doing with it. Ow! That hurt!
You're a clone like me. How come I never saw you on Camino?
Because I was sent elsewhere.
Good question.
I never knew that I had a sister. It's nice not being alone.
It is crazy how, with the last season of Bad Batch, it really went from like a show that I was like, this show's alright, to being like, oh my god, I can't wait for the third season. What are we doing with all the blood samples, though?
Making a nice red wine.
Omega,
Am I good?
your sample was taken.
Yeah.
Emery said it was routine.
Emery, that's her name. She's gonna delete it.
Why?
Cool.
The Empire seeks the reproduction of the genetic M count,
Yeah.
but the experiments
We
on
know
specimens
that.
have yet to yield the desired result.
You mean the clones?
No,
No.
clone.
I hate it here. So they were putting something in these, weren't they?
Yeah, something. No idea what.
It's been like one of the like longest running threads, even from like the Clone Wars, that the Emperor's trying to create Force-sensitive clones. I wonder how far this show's gonna go with that. Why do we got a stable? Oh, I guess are these the things that were keeping the creatures away so that we could have a
probably.
safe perimeter. Okay. Get some straw. How is that gonna come in useful? Ooh. We have friend?
You still won't eat the food, huh? I saved you some of mine.
And this is how we domesticate. Oh, chicken nuggets.
The best food.
Don't worry, he'll warm up to us eventually. Food is the way to an animal's heart. And men. But what's the difference? Ayo, am I right, Belle?
Ayo.
There is no we, and there is no escape. I've already tried.
Maybe I can convince Emery to help. She's one of us.
You trust too easily.
Maybe you don't trust enough.
Trust is important. I mean, Crosshair's been through it, so...
Before you make things worse for both of us.
I can't blame him, but he hasn't had time with our daughter. He doesn't know. If I had to, like, scrape things into the wall to keep track, I'd, like, forget one day. And just be like, ah, fuck. We made friends. A very quiet beginning. What does that mean? We've theorized a lot that Omega is possibly force sensitive.
Yeah, I don't think so, though.
What if Nalase was kind of trying to keep her blood from being used because she knew it would be successful?
Maybe.
Hair's getting longer. Got a little tiny ponytail now. It's been a while.
Good morning, Omega.
Good morning.
Let's begin.
I love character redesigns. New seasons happen. Man, the Empire is so boring. Is our friend now?
Betcha?
It's hurt. What did you do, man?
Betcha's hurt.
LH-201 sustained injuries during the nightly patrol. If her wounds do not heal, the subject will be terminated.
Then do something to help her.
I am not a medical droid. It is not part of my programming.
Then get a medical droid. Hello?
Now look. You need to clean your wound for it to get better.
Listen here,
It'll only
mister.
hurt- It's not so bad.
I love that. Now
Dressed
look.
Betcha's wounds as best as I could. That's progress, right?
Crosshair's just like,
If she
please
doesn't get the lab
stop
and see if
talking
there's
to me.
anything I can use.
Stop. What is your primary objective?
Escape?
Then stop wasting time on lost causes. Forget the Hound. Forget me. If I get the chance to escape, I wouldn't think twice about leaving you behind.
You wouldn't do that. You're my brother.
I'm not them.
I'm not giving up, Crosshair. I won't let you either.
Omega,
Yeah?
don't risk anything for me. I belong in here.
Dang.
None of us belong in here.
Fuck out of here with that victim mentality. It's almost like a ticking clock, that thing turning. It's like, I mean, the Empire's wasting the time. It's the most we can do. Hello?
Surprise inspection. Standard procedure.
Rude. Our friend!
Over this before, Omega. It is for your own good.
Is it, though? How could you possibly justify taking a child's toy away for their own good? I'm so upset that this is what happened to the clone commandos.
If you cannot produce the desired results, I'll have to reconsider the freedoms I've given to your young assistant. I would hate to think you were intentional. And we shall soon see if the Emperor is as understanding as I am.
I forgot how much of a creep that guy is. Oh yeah, now it's excited.
Look at you.
LH-201 has been slated for termination.
What?
How dare.
Why?
The creature's recent investigated disposition has been deemed a liability.
That's my
I'll
fault.
fight the entire Empire, Ben.
Security alert.
Jesus!
That's aggressive.
A little, yeah, excessive, huh? What are we doing here? Oh, shit. We killed an android. Just let it go.
Now you need to run away and not come back, okay?
But I like
Can't
you.
go with you yet. I have to get Crosshair first.
This is
Go
so
on.
sad.
Betcha, go!
Breaking the rules, I see.
Yeah, I love breaking the
Releasing a
rules.
weak lurker hound into the wild. I didn't know you were so cruel.
You were gonna terminate her.
And you believe your actions changed that outcome?
Possibly.
And your domestication of LH-201 only made her vulnerable.
You don't know she won't survive. She deserves a chance.
I mean, it's true.
Oh, the flawed logic of an idealistic child.
But, like, what part of it isn't true, though?
You would do
You don't know that
to remember that.
she won't survive.
Or what? Doctor, perhaps I should return Omega to her room.
She won't work for you if you hurt me.
I mean,
I'm not gonna hurt you, Omega. Your friend in the detention block, however, may not be as fortunate.
Don't hurt Crosshair. He didn't do anything.
Immediately,
I did
no
have
poker
plans
face
for
whatsoever.
CG. My actions always have consequences.
But, like, all I did was release an animal that you were gonna kill anyway. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying. Actually, she did crush that droid. So, maybe that's a little bit. Will someone fix this leaky faucet?
Omega,
Please, just go.
Yay! Our toy. There's hope for her yet. Oh, woo! Batcher is immortal. Will live forever! Is that the first episode?
Yep.
Holy shit! That went by so fast. You gotta be kidding me. All right. That was Bad Batch, episode 1. Forgot to turn on my other light that entire episode. That was great. What did you think of that, Ben?
Very good first episode. Setting
Yeah.
the scene very, very well.
Yeah, it was a real mood setter of an episode. It didn't really present us with anything that we didn't know already, but I love when Dave Filoni sets the mood. I love it. Some of the best episodes that have been in the animated series have just been like, this episode is a vibe, and it doesn't really progress the plot in any way, but it does progress the characters a little bit. We at least got to see how Omega is dealing with her confinement and her new life. To anyone who might have been like worried that she was going to be in like physical danger, you know, she's okay for now. I was about to get real emotionally attached to this to this dog if they did something to her. I said I would fight the Empire. What did you think it was a joke, Ben? How can they expect like Omega to be fine if they just take away? I mean, I know that's the point. The cruelty's the point, but you know, if you let her have the doll and if you let her keep the dog, then she has reasons to be somewhat complacent, right?
Yeah.
Not that I'm giving the Empire tips.
I'm pretty sure that I already forgot the creature's name. I'm pretty sure that creature is going to come back.
It would be great if it came back in a later episode. Just like, imagine, we're escaping this place. We're faced by like the dangerous creatures out there, and then Batcher comes back, giant. That would be good. That would be a good way to round that out. So I'm gonna say I hope that happens. What do you think we're gonna have to do to convince Crosshair that he needs to get out, or are we gonna have to drag him kicking and screaming out the laboratory?
Probably. I don't know. I feel like we're gonna find a way to just quickly open the thing and be like, all right, let's go.
Well, what I mean is like emotionally get him out, because he's pretty resistant to feeling like he's deserving of it, you know? Like, obviously he'd get out if he could, but he's not trying anything because, I mean, he said he belongs here. I wonder how many other clones share this kind of, like, this guilt, you know? I like the psychology of the clones that this show and Clone Wars went into. So, it would be interesting to see that explored more, because it's already, but Crosshair's has had one of the best like arcs. We just need to follow through and bring him back home. So I'm interested to see what kind of stuff he's going to go through that will maybe change his mind. I'm also interested to see how Emery is going to change. Do you think she's going to escape with us at any point, or do you think she's going to be the character who helps us get out but ends up sacrificing?
Stays behind. Yes,
yeah.
1000%.
That's kind of what I'm leaning towards more too, which sucks. I mean, not that I don't know too much about her character yet, so I'm not like overly attached, but I'm sure they're going to get me attached somehow. They always do. Otherwise, what do you think of Omega's new hairstyle?
Looks good.
I think it looks better than any of her previous character designs.
Yeah.
I love the little ponytail. The like hair going up and over is a cool look. But yeah, the first episode we didn't have any of Hunter, Echo, and Wrecker.
Yeah.
What do you think they're off doing right now?
Finding clues.
Yeah. That's probably what we're gonna see next episode is get back in touch with them, which is very good. I guess the last thing we can talk about is this. I brought it up, but it's been a consistent thing that the Emperor is trying to make Force-sensitive clones, and I don't think that Omega is Force-sensitive. I'm just wondering if she does actually have like a higher midichlorian count, you know, than the average clone. That would make her possibly susceptible to being dangerous if it was in this experiment. Like, I don't think she's going to use the Force or anything. But also, I wouldn't be surprised. But it really has been super constant that the Emperor's just tried to do this. Remember that episode where he had Cad Bane steal the babies?
Yep.
Did he just, like, use those babies for these cells to do these experiments eventually? I like that it's kind of a constant background element, even if it's something that we only kind of see the results of.
Yeah.
Like, the results that we see is Snoke and the Rise of Skywalker stuff, which is...
Don't remind me.
Controversial at best. I mean, no one can say that it doesn't track with the Emperor's plans. It's kind of weird how they implemented it. I'll be interested to see if they pivot and do other things with that storyline this season, but I won't be surprised if they don't. I'm excited for more episodes, and if you guys are excited as well, then you should do yourself a favor and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss the next Bad Batch reaction. And if you like this reaction, then you can let us know by leaving a like, and you can comment. Tell us what you're excited for in this season. Again, I've seen the trailers, so feel free to mention anything from that you're excited for. But yeah, I hope that I can make your day better, and I hope that you continue to have good days. Until next time, take it easy, everyone.
Have a good one.